It is cold now, but even colder temperatures are expected to slam New Mexico soon.
It's bringing memories of the last deep freeze to the front of many minds. In 2011, a natural gas shortage meant many New Mexicans, especially in the northern parts of the state, were unable to heat their homes. New Mexico Gas has proposed a multi-million-dollar facility to prevent a future crisis.
But Caleb James found out that project has been stalled. And Caleb, does that mean that we're vulnerable to repeat 2011?
You know, Danielle and Chris, it certainly seems to imply that. In 2011, rolling blackouts crippled the state. Governor Martinez even declared a state of emergency. Now, New Mexico Gas is proposing something that would end up possibly preventing that from happening in the future, but there's a major hiccup in their plan.
It was so cold. I don't want to do anything else, just to go into the bed, you know, under the blankets, and that's it.
It's easy for Rosa Jaquez to remember what it was like.
Still, it was very, very bad.
To have no heat, to wake up in the morning, sometimes unable to move.
When you lost something like that, you think you will never have that anymore.
During the February 2011 natural gas crisis, Jaquez and her neighbors had no gas service in Bernalillo. Massive blackouts spread across the state, prompting a state of emergency. It left folks like Jaquez nervous for what might happen next.
The only thing we can do is just get ready for that.
New Mexico Gas tells KOB they were extensively investigated after the crisis and proposed a reserve liquid natural gas facility near Double Eagle Airport outside Albuquerque.
A liquid natural gas takes up a lot of space, and the proposed facility would take the amount needed to fill a basketball or a beach ball and freeze it down into the amount that would fill a golf ball.
The company says faced with another crisis, the facility could pump gas directly to its customers.
The proposed plant, like this one that already exists, of course, has a price tag, $35 to $40 million. But New Mexico Gas says other options, like a possible pipeline between Colorado and New Mexico, would cost astronomically more.
But New Mexico Gas says the project is on hold after the Attorney General raised concerns about paying for the plant by raising customer rates.
Right now, it's at 75.
Jaquez says a slightly higher rate doesn't seem half bad after what she went through 2 years ago.
If I have to pay a little bit more money, we have to pay that.
Now, New Mexico Gas says they do not have any other viable options for preventing another crisis. The company says they could move forward with the current proposal without the Attorney General's blessing, but that could make for hiccups in the future that could stall the project as well. The AG's office tells me tonight that they cannot comment on specifics of why they didn't like the proposal until they can consult with their attorney. The Public Regulation Commission also discouraged this proposal in its current form. Reporting live in Albuquerque, I'm Caleb James, KOB Eyewitness News 4.